Good morning, good morning, good morning. Saturday, March 21st, 2020. This is the world premiere of Spade of Spades. This is Vic.
Let's go.
The world premiere.
All right, I'm Vic.
It's your boy KcFromTheAve.
It's the real breeze. Was good.
Z. I'm Fally.
All right. This is the world premiere of our podcast. Welcome. On behalf of,
Rip Radio.
First of all, I just want to thank the network for giving us this opportunity to
Rip Radio.
speak
Shout out to
and-
them.
to speak and have a platform, for our community and for our people and just for everybody in general. So, with that being said, we're gonna get started. For myself, I've been trying to do this for like 3 years now. So, this is for me. I take this as like a dream come true kind of thing. It feels like the first day of school all over again. you know how like the night before,
Big
like the
fact.
first day of school, like you lay out your clothes.
Fresh outfit. You about to get, but you know you about to kill him.
Yeah, you lay out your fresh outfit, your fresh Air Force Ones, your shell toes, your foams, or whatever you had, and you just
Your shell
you just prepare for the new school year all over again.
Wait, ladies, y'all did that too?
I didn't. I
Y'all
changed
did?
my clothes like 3 times this morning.
Damn.
Well, because
you-
we discussed black, and then I was like, okay, I could do black, and then I was like, well, I want to wear red, and then I was wearing green, and then it just, yeah, it was a lot.
that
I
was
did
it.
get my hair done though.
We had a color scheme.
I didn't know that.
We said that we did,
I must have
but
missed
then
that chance.
okay.
And then these niggas
Oh,
dress
I'm
like
way off.
these niggas look like
You see,
like
we
you.
missed the memo. We missed the
No,
memo.
I completely
we
missed the memo. I
just-
miss jeans and a yellow shirt.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're definitely too bright.
I mean, okay.
Oh, I know for myself, I wear black pretty much all the time.
I love
anyway,
black.
so
Black is beautiful.
Black is beautiful, exactly. So
Black is beautiful.
Okay.
more often than not, I will be wearing black. But yeah, for myself, this is a dream come true. I'm extremely happy and blessed to have a platform to speak and just not shy away from the issues that we have in our community. So with that being said, we're gonna go around the table and just introduce ourselves and just explain why we're doing this.
All right. Well, my reason is I'm vocal. I like to speak up. I'm fearless, so I feel, it's a lot of information that everyone needs to hear. We all get setback and we make mistakes. Nobody's perfect out here. I know I'm not perfect. I made a lot of mistakes. Did a lot of things in my life, but I changed for the better. And I think that's what everybody needs, and that's my reason being. Breeze.
Basically the same thing KC said, man. We all come from different, different places in our lives, and we see things from a different point of view. My point of view may not be, your point of view. So I'm here to basically, I speak for the streets, man, for real. Like,
Streets the hood. Shout out to the hood.
I'm gonna keep.
Where you
that
from,
shit,
Palmer
folks.
Park?
I'm
Shout
from
out to Palmer Park.
man. Shout out. Like I keep it real, man. That's what I do. So that's it.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Well,
Z.
Well,
Z is here. Wait, can we cuss?
Hell yeah.
I'm here to talk my shit. Is what I'm here to
okay,
do.
sis.
You got some things to say. You want to get it off your chest. Why not be heard with it?
Right.
Especially if it's knowledge.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel it. So I'm here because I've been through a lot, and there's never been a place for me as a young woman to say what I want to say, me taken seriously. People you don't look like what your struggle is, and I'm definitely one of those people. The things that people are going to find out, you're going to be like, whoa, wait a minute. So I just want to have that opportunity to say, whatever it is. If somebody can relate to it, I want to be able to help somebody, whatever it is I have to say. So that's it.
All right.
Let's get it.
So before we start on our topic for the day,
I just already know what it is. Matter of fact.
Okay. Got to know exactly what it is.
Nothing,
before we start on the topic, I just want to again say thank you to the network for giving us this opportunity. We definitely not going to take this opportunity lightly, and no matter what we say, it's trust and believe what we say out of our mouth is going to be factual, good information. So with that being said, let's get started with the topic of the day and the topic of the year so far.
Okay, it's only March.
Wait, there's multiple topics of the year.
I mean,
I thought World War III was coming.
I mean, the way
Okay.
What happened to World War III?
It's gone. It ain't coming.
They can't.
That's
they can't fight
crazy.
Rona.
Wait, what if this was World War III? What if us fighting this was the war?
This is that? Yeah, World War Z.
So I'm not really into like all the conspiracy theories on how this virus got started. I mean, I'm 99% sure this virus started from people ingesting animals that had the virus and it spread that way. I don't think it was a bad scientific experiment that went wrong in the lab somewhere. I don't think it was something like that at all. I think it was people over there eating exotic things and they got sick.
Explain exotic.
What do you consider exotic?
You gotta explain exotic.
Bats.
Yeah, okay.
Do we eat bats on a normal basis? Do we do that here in America?
Nah.
It didn't originate in
I don't think I ever ate a bat.
There's diet of stuff like that.
You don't think you ever ate a bat?
Not that I know of.
Stuff like that.
No, man.
Yeah, but see, on a serious note though, because when I was in the military, when I deployed and went over to Southeast Asia, to that region, like those people, they eat anything they can catch, they eat
By choice?
anything by choice.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
By choice, because before we pulled into, I believe it was Thailand, we were briefed on the food there, the street vendors, and they basically told us, hey, when we pull into port, do not eat the street vendor food because it will make you sick.
Nah.
Me, I ate the food because
one of those motherfuckers that don't listen.
Well, yeah, because the reason why I ate the food is because when's the next time I have the opportunity to come to this country again?
And eat
You
bats.
want the experience.
I wanted to
To eat back.
experience, right?
Yeah.
So I ate the
He
food.
said yeah.
I mean, I ate the food. I took a chance. I mean, fortunately, I didn't get sick, but
Oh,
like
good.
a
Okay.
lot of other people that was on my ship did get sick.
That's
So
so scary.
E.
That's scary.
I just took the chance and I ran with it.
You
So.
think it was your skin color why you didn't get sick?
No, I just
Titanium style.
I just
melanin.
Okay.
No, I
It
mean,
saved him.
no, I just think
Melanated
more so it was probably just my immune system. It just
I agree.
Well, over there, yeah, they probably do have a weaker immune system. So that's
Right.
probably how the virus even started passing around.
yeah. I mean that's a good point too because over there's a lot of poverty and
Malnutrition.
malnutrition and access to good medical services over there is
Impossible.
right. It's damn near impossible.
Right.
So that's another reason why the virus has spread the way it spread over there because of the large amount of poverty.
And the population.
The population is overpopulated.
It's a
so there are
billions
always
of people over there.
Just think about how easy it is for this virus to spread. It's airborne.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You can
heard
survive in the
that.
air. Come on,
Yeah.
I can't even survive in the air. I'm going down, gravity.
Oh my god.
Nah, for real though. I'm just ready for this shit to be over with.
Okay.
Like for real. 'Cause
I want to go back to work, y'all.
After I leave here, I'm going to fuck home. Like I'm not playing no games. Like
Yeah.
I already got my
Right.
food. I went grocery shopping, and it's not even because of this quarantine shit that we supposed. It's because I had no food in my house.
Right.
Like I had to go grocery shopping.
And you had to get a lot
And I
because
had to get a
everyone
lot,
else
yeah,
was
'cause-
panic buying. So you couldn't even go do your normal thing. You had to go like buy in bulk. And you like, I wasn't expecting to spend $300 on groceries.
kids
That
are
wasn't
out
in
of
my
school.
budget.
Right.
Kids are out of school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
they
that's
are.
What's really causing
Gotta
it.
feed
But
them
people
kids.
are overbuying.
Toilet paper.
But then it's crazy because I went into the grocery
It
store
don't even
last
give you
night
diarrhea,
or the
bro.
night before, and like literally all you see is non-perishable items still on it. I'm like, so how are you going to survive if they really lock our asses in here
They not.
with all fresh produce? Which
I got a box of MREs at home. Y'all don't eat MREs.
Hey, come on now. They don't know nothing about no MREs.
I mean. But that's because you were once in that.
I'm still in the
field.
military.
Oh, you still in the military. So I mean, for real,
You were gonna survive.
Yeah,
You survived.
You know how to survive.
shit.
You got
If
MREs.
the five of us were the ones left, y'all two would have the better chance of surviving because you know how to do
Because
that.
y'all know how to
You would be
survive.
next.
Y'all have
You would
those
be next.
survival schools that we
Yeah,
taught.
I'm gonna be right there.
You would be next.
Yeah.
But I got a question. I got a question for all y'all. And individually, I want y'all to answer. How do y'all personally think we can fix this? How we can get over it? Like, you ready for this to be over? How you think that can happen? I want to start with you first.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Social distancing.
Okay.
I'm keeping it.
Listening to the government.
I'm keeping it real. Yeah, like you need this time to stay quarantined, stay in your cribs, man. Mm-hmm. If you do come down with that virus, you can beat it. You can beat that shit, bruh. You don't ain't no vaccine and no extra shit that's gonna cure this, bruh. Right. It's straight medicine.
Course of medication.
Just like the flu, man. Mm-hmm. You can beat it just like the flu, but you got to beat it before it gets you for real. You gotta start working. You gotta start doing that shit now.
Yeah, like you gotta act like you got it now. Yeah, you gotta start eating like ginger. They said boiling water with lemon in it. You know, the acidity will actually cause it to break down
your immune
the
system
bacteria.
strong.
Ginger.
Keep yourself healthy. Take ginger shots. Take orange juice. Whatever. Like, be healthy.
So you agree with his social distancing?
Social distancing.
Yeah.
I feel like it's us. Like, this age range that we're in right now, it's our fault. Because I don't know how people are saying, I'm going to the club, I'm going to this party, I'm having a cookout, I'm doing this.
Stupid.
Stay home. Yeah. It's not that, like, I get it, y'all. I'm stir crazy too. Like, I want to go. I have cabin fever. I want to leave the house. This is the first time I've left the house for real. Like, in God knows how long. I go to Target because it's open. But I do. It's bad. But we need to, like, really stay home. Yeah. They're not playing with us. And I know, as bad as it sounds, we're not going to stay home until they make us stay home.
Facts.
People talking about martial all this, martial all that. Okay, it's coming.
Facts.
Because we're going to stay home. People aren't listening. Right. People want to go do... This girl the other day said she was having a cookout. Why?
I'm not eating no fucking coronavirus food.
Why? She invited her whole Facebook.
At this cookout?
She didn't have it. But she said she was going to go to Anacostia. Said she was going to go to Anacostia Park and have a cookout.
First of all, the water enough.
There's still reason to not go out there.
But I don't understand. Like, why? They said stay home. So you want to have a cookout.
But you know what, though? That brings up an interesting point, because people say things like that because they're afraid.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
That's their way of coping. So
absolutely.
Instead of trying to shelter themselves inside, they try to get out and about and live as normal as possible.
Because that's how they develop that coping mechanism. Exactly. Is to be out. Exactly. Instead of working. I mean, a lot of people, they don't want to be in the house because they don't want to deal with what they have to face on a day-to-day.
People's homes are bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. People's homes are broken.
People's homes are bad. They don't want to be home, which I get.
The abuse rate on children has went up since this whole lock-in situation has gone about.
Yeah, and domestic violence. They said it all went up
from hospitals.
It all went up. So it's like, do you stay home?
Some people are able to coexist.
It's
like
sad.
Me, I believe like taking this time and utilizing it. Like this is like we can do personal maintenance right now. That's what I do. I sit there meditation, read, whatever, trying to develop myself better. This is what we all could be doing individually, bettering ourselves, personal maintenance. But a lot of people don't even see the value in that, because they don't you gotta learn to love yourself. It's hard if you was never taught how to love yourself.
That's facts. Like we said, people come from broken homes. So with those broken homes, you gotta understand that some people, they're not ready to face that. Like, they don't want to be in a house that that those people are hurting them. Like, it's the natural instinct that if something is hurting you, you're gonna try to move away from it or get away from it. So that's another reason why you see people out. But I think that if you have to do that, at least move smartly. Like, go to a friend house that it's only you and like 2 other people there. Or, you know what I'm saying, practice social distancing.
Right, don't have a whole kickback.
Don't have a whole kickback. Just have like 2 people chilling. You know what I'm saying? But
people want to do extra shit, man. Getting the whole
they want to do the most.
13 niggas together and play Landover.
To show we fearless. We ain't afraid of nothing.
They play Landover.
Landover.
Yeah, man.
But I was telling her earlier, I was like, people are going to go out as long as stuff is open. As long as stuff is open, we're going to leave because we need to get out the house. But people can't stay home because they can't pay their bills. People have to go out. We have to. People's jobs are still open, which I don't understand. But
I don't understand that.
They closed enclosed malls. So like Bowie Town Center is a strip mall, like outside.
It's open.
That's open because it's not a enclosed space. It's out in the air, but it's airborne. So I don't know. I don't get it. But yeah, they close like Annapolis, Arundel Mills, all that stuff is closed. The mall, but like the strips, those are open.
Yeah, okay.
But most of the stores are closed though.
But in Connecticut, they actually boarding the stores that stay open. Like, they're like board. So they crazy. Come and board. Like, they're not playing. Like, they shutting it down.
Because Connecticut is one of the states that's on a complete lockdown. Cali, New York, and I think Illinois is the other one.
We coming.
I'm not sure of any other ones right now.
They're not playing.
But yeah, social distancing is the most important way to fight this besides personal maintenance. You know, I mean, because somebody could sneeze and then you can walk in a direction and then now you have the virus because now you just breathed it in.
Yeah, it lasts 3 days. You know, it
In
can
the air?
survive.
In
Yeah,
the air?
In
yeah.
the air.
Oh,
3 days.
God.
Really?
3 days.
Yeah.
days.
So on surfaces, it lasts 6 to 12 hours.
I heard about that. The surfaces. And they would say it lasts on like metal longer than it lasts on anything else.
Yeah.
Which is terrifying. But
Because you want to know why? The temperatures.
oh yeah.
Metal can get real cold.
Science.
Stay cold for a
Cold, it
while.
can survive on
Science.
it.
Okay, Bill Nye. I see you. I see you.
Science guy.
Okay, you.
Not gonna lie, I did not know that shit.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I've been watching
Yeah.
Oxygen Channel.
I really do like
That's
science.
seeing
I
that.
love science.
I love
yeah.
science. It's amazing.
It
But-
is. It really is, though.
So the other thing that's interesting about this whole situation is the fact that they saying the cure could be like a year,
There's
year and a
no
half
cure.
out.
There's no cure.
But
A year and a half.
to be
It's up to.
so to be honest, I don't think that number's accurate.
I don't think so
I
either.
think they're just saying the worst
Hypothetical.
case scenario to like make everyone be afraid
I mean, that's another
and
thing. I
overbuy
really feel like
and
that.
overspend for no apparent reason. Like realistically, I think we'll have the cure by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
But are we gonna stay like this until the end of the year? That's the real question.
It's gonna be
I
hard.
mean, you don't know.
That I don't know.
We're not gonna make it like
it
this,
depends
y'all.
on how many people get infected.
Yeah.
If people can listen now
And
and, stay in the house
yeah.
unless you
Yeah.
have to come out,
Yeah.
then there's a fewer chance that we're going to have to wait until the end of the year for this to not be so big.
There's no cure for the flu.
No vaccine.
There's no vaccine for this shit, man.
Yeah. But that's what I was
What are they talking about?
I don't think
Yeah.
there's a cure, but I think there'll be like how we get flu shots. I think it'll be one of those things that we
Right.
have
Oh,
to
you
get.
mean one of those?
Right.
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah,
eventually
so
get a
like
vaccine, 'cause that's
when
all it
school
really
opens
is.
back up, and you know how you have to get those medical papers, it's
Yeah,
gonna
I
say
mean, but-
coronavirus on there now. So now you have to get a coronavirus shot before your kids can even go to school now.
Damn, that's
Wow,
a lot of
really?
shots.
Absolutely,
That's just a way
The
for
way
the
this took
government.
over, they're gonna make those kids get that shot, just like they make them get everything else.
True.
And it's just gonna give you the virus like the flu does. It
Yeah,
gives it to
yeah,
you, so you can get
it
immune
has
to
to
it.
have
We're
the
gonna
virus
have
in
to
it.
get it, unless we already had it.
That's interesting.
But the way I
So-
look
And you
at
only
this-
get it one time?
I don't know. It's like chicken pox. I don't know.
Ah.
Don't nobody really know much about this virus because
it's
they
new.
don't know
Like,
much about
yeah,
this
we didn't
virus, so
really
they-
do a lot of research
Yeah,
until
the
now.
more
Now we
research
got to
that
do
they
more
do-
research.
Yeah, now I want to
Yeah.
know. Is
I
this a
feel
one and
like-
done type thing? Or?
So it's not really a new virus. It's
Yeah,
been
I
a,
mean-
No, it's
been-
a new strain
it's a new
of the
strain.
virus.
Exactly.
I feel
So
like
it's-
what it is, I honestly just feel like it's like back in the day when they had the flu come out, they were freaking out. I feel like this is our flu of this generation. Like we're just gonna have to deal
Yeah.
with it, like until they find a vaccine, start to figure out more what's going on, and figure out how to control it. Just
Yeah.
like what they did with the flu.
They did the same thing with SARS and swine flu.
Because SARS was back
all
in
that stuff.
2003.
Mad
They did the
cow
same
disease.
thing. All that
Yeah.
stuff. They do the same thing every single time.
Damn
Yeah.
thing.
It's never
I
been
do
this
not want to
big.
eat burgers. I was scared to eat a burger. I love burgers.
I think everybody
like
eats a
damn
burger.
beef.
Man, that's all I got when I went out. A burger. I was basic.
Nah, but
basic.
so
Basic burger boy.
so Dr. Fauci
burger.
he said something that was interesting. He said that there's no magic drug for the virus, which that tells me a lot.
Yeah.
Which basically says there's really no cure for it. They're just going to experiment and see what can break down the virus the best way possible, and then use it as a vaccination.
Just like everything else. But I know they're asking people to be like test dummies for it. They're paying people to like.
So is that a real
get-
thing?
Yeah. Like with everything else,
One
they
is
use
like they
subjects.
do a
They
lot
have
of
to-
tests
they
like
have
that.
to, you know,
They have
do it
to. That's
some
how
way.
you get your research done. Like you need humans basically
To see
in
how it
order
works.
to help humans. You're gonna have test humans. You're gonna need humans to test on. They test a lot of like malaria. They did tests on that in order to find a vaccine. Now I think they have a vaccine now for that. Right? I'm like, yeah, you need some
Research
people
it.
to volunteer in order to do your research.
So how much are they paying people to be a,
A
test
lot.
dummy?
It was
a
like
lot.
$5,000 or something.
A lot.
It's not worth it to me.
What's
In
a
this-
lot?
But in this
You
time,
love yourself.
For you to give me
But
a
think about it, though. Think about it,
virus
though.
to see if it's going to
they lay people off. They shut down their jobs, right?
Right.
They have to take care of these kids that they may or may not have. They have to take care of themselves. You give me a check for $5,000 to get a shot. people are going to take it.
It hurts my heart.
People are going to take it because they need the money.
That hurts my heart.
Yeah,
people need the money.
That's what it's going to come down
I'm
to.
taking shots for money now.
Because I don't have a job. I can't pay my bills. I can't, you know what I'm saying? And they're not, I don't know if they're going to shut down everything we have to pay for, but it don't look like they're shutting down important things like mortgage and rents. So people are gonna here.
My bill still came out of my bank account,
Hello?
man. I seen it's still transactions being made.
It's gonna happen.
Electronic.
Well, the reason why that stuff hasn't happened here yet is because the virus isn't running rampant through the state.
But we're not
As of
working.
yet.
So it's like you take away our jobs, but make us pay these bills. What we gonna do? Because people like me that teach, it's nothing. We don't have no jobs. There's nothing that we can do right now. There's nothing for me to do, and no one wants babysitters, nannies, because they're not working either.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's nothing for us to do.
It's a domino effect.
Yeah,
There's no hustle
So
for it.
the $5,000, is that a month?
I think it's just you get how like when you go donate blood. Have you
So
ever done
it's
that?
just
It's a check. One time, it's a check. You get the shot, boom, and then you get the check.
no, I'm good.
Right, I'm not. It can never be that bad.
Fade that.
Because if I get it and then I die, then what?
Right, my $5,000 just sitting in my bank account,
Okay.
being greedy. That's another thing, man. Sometimes you just gotta accept life for what it is. Like living where you at, live at your level. Don't try to get $5,000 to do this and do that, and do that. Like, let life live. That's what I say. Let life live.
So don't be
Let
a
it go.
don't be a superhero. Let the scientists do their job. Yeah. So what do you guys think of the new stimulus package that they just approved to give
The money.
to give
So what, the money?
us a certain amount of money
So
during this time period?
I like it in a sense. I know that they're saying like if you're married, it's based off of your taxes. So if you filed your taxes jointly,
Right.
like okay, so my boss, her and her husband filed jointly. He is like he still works. He works for like a big company, so he makes bank.
Yeah.
Together they make they're at the limit where they don't get a check, but she's not working, so now she has no money coming in. So it's like they kind of need the check.
See, that's what
So
I was
like
thinking it was
and then
gonna
it's like
be like that.
how long does it last? How like I don't know. It's all these factors with it. It's like and then is it worth it?
Right.
Because on the back end it's gonna fuck us over.
No,
At the end of the
It
day.
ain't
Yeah.
enough.
it's not enough.
It's not
It's
enough.
not enough.
Yeah,
It's not
that's what
enough.
I feel like it's
Just
not
point
enough
blank
for
period.
people to
It's
survive.
$1,000 a month.
Think of
It's not.
They were, and then everything
or
was like
even if they
1,200
want to
something like
go
that.
off of how
Right.
they want to go off of it, it's not enough.
And then you get like
It's never gonna
500
be
per
enough.
kid or something like that. Like it's a lot, and I
But if
I
you're
don't know.
single, no kids, no nothing.
You get $1,200. That's
I
somebody.
mean-
that might be somebody's rent. That's it.
Yeah.
What about
and then
everything
they're
else?
fucked if they still have to pay rent. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Like it's fucked up.
you got to pay
Because
rent.
they-
You're gonna need food
Yeah, right.
and everything.
All
Then
of
think
that.
You
about
get the $1,200 check and your rent is $1,300.
You're still short.
How you gonna get that?
You're still short.
You still owe. Like
Still,
you fucked up.
still in the
Like,
hole, right?
that-
Even if you break even, you don't have anything to buy food. You don't have any money to buy food.
yeah.
I don't know.
And then what happens when these prices for the resources they're going down right now, but then they're gonna
They're
go
gonna
up
soar
because it's
up.
gonna be a
It's gonna
shortage.
be a huge
Yeah.
influence.
The only thing that went down was gas,
Yeah, it went down.
and we can't go nowhere.
Slightly.
I
Yeah.
seen something. I seen a post on Facebook that said, "Well, it was a picture. There's a gas station in Kentucky. Gas was
Oh.
99 cents.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Absolutely. Love
Like,
it.
when was the last time we seen gas that low?
99.
I
ain't never seen gas.
I ain't
didn't
see
even-
it. I don't live in Kentucky.
I never saw that.
I ain't never seen it.
Like the
Still
last time we seen gas that low.
You ain't never seen gas that low?
No.
Not
Sir, how old are you?
the last. No.
You're younger than me.
Wait, no.
99 cents. That's when they was
I
calling
remember
soda
gas
pop.
was like.
Okay.
I remember when I was growing up, gas
Before
was like
9/11.
130.
Before 9/11.
130. Oh
I was
yeah.
right, like
it was like
9.
115.
Yeah, I was
Before
probably
9
like
before
9,
9/11.
I wasn't
gas was
paying the
like
gas
115.
prices then, man. I wasn't
Yeah, I
driving.
wasn't
I ain't giving a
buying
hell
gas.
about
I
that
wasn't
shit.
paying
You gas prices. I was a kid.
I was
wasn't
riding.
buying gas.
All I
I
knew
didn't
was they was
care.
getting gas for me to get to where
I
I wanted
was
to get
riding.
Nah, I was looking. I'm wondering where we
Right,
going, and I
with a
see you
smile.
pull into a gas station. You see the gas price. Like, oh, okay, all right, whatever.
People be like, yeah, well, can you take me this place? You got gas money? I see niggas handing over $5. I'm like, damn.
I remember. Yeah,
I'm like, damn.
I remember.
Half
$5
a
is a
tank.
lot.
No, I remember. No, in high school, I used to give like $5 for gas.
Yep.
Yeah, $5 did you open.
$5.
$5 ain't
$5
shit.
ain't shit. You gotta give me at least
What the
10.
rest? At least 10?
At least 10.
That's what's up.
Nah, but y'all see,
Some people didn't have $10 in high school.
Okay.
I'm talking about now.
I ain't had
no,
$10.
you're right.
What are you
Now,
using for
at
Danny's?
least 10. 10 is the minimum.
Shout out to
Shout out
Danny.
to
Shout
Duval.
out to Danny.
Duval High School.
Duval, man.
Nah,
They
for
still
real.
open too.
Oh man, they still serving niggas out.
I'm
Still
sure.
serving niggas out the 20s.
They still open.
The 10's hard.
Why you make that face?
Stay
Not
sneaking
right. I
over
don't
to
think
Danny's.
nothing should be open right now.
I don't think it should either.
Especially
Schools,
food.
nothing. And I see how humanity is about to change from this. Because you think about this. When we get boxed in, we're animals. We got basic animal instinct. So we gonna fight or flight or freeze. Basically, we're going to sit there to die, fight for our life, or, run. You know, now we getting boxed in. What you think humans going to do when they boxed in? You
Go
start
crazy.
doing crimes
They
or
about to
whatever.
go
You see it's going to
crazy.
get worse now. Things are going to get worse, especially if you don't listen. Some people, already, it's natural for people to be cops and robbers. You're going to have good people, you're going to have bad people.
Right.
So everybody's going to try to pick a side, regardless. You're going to pick a side, whatever one you feel like you fit with. So now you're going to create this battle. This battle is not going to be good for society because, one, we already set back. We're set back already. Like, we're trying to sit here and get over 400 years of slavery already.
Yeah.
Right now, we got this to go against. Like, we're segregated still.
Yeah.
We need to integrate. Then that we're losing focus of the mission. We're never going to be able to integrate right now. You see how people even interact with people outside now? We can't even interact with one another. We like, oh, get away from me.
Yeah.
People got attitudes. I seen it. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was
About
a fight
being next
in,
to them.
right in Vista Gardens. I think they said the Target.
For real.
What? When was this?
Fight at the Target in
For
Vista
what?
Gardens.
First of all-
Over toilet paper.
First of all, Target is elite.
Yeah.
Don't you
Hey.
ever fight in Target.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't bring that foolishness.
Not
You
the
leave that at
way.
Walmart. Don't
You
bring
leave
that to
that
Target.
at Walmart.
Don't you?
Them
You know
toilet
what?
paper fights are vicious.
Yo, over toilet paper. But over
Hey, shout out to Twitter, yo. Twitter goes ham, bruh. I
This
swear,
guy got stabbed over some toilet paper.
man, I'm
Cut
telling
it out,
you, them
man.
joints.
I swear, they like a wine bottle or
Like
something. Somebody
toilet
broke
paper
it and
is like
stabbed him
the
over some
Popeyes
tissue.
chicken
See,
sandwich
them
right
joints
now.
are big.
Man, see,
Over some tissue. First of all, the virus does not give you diarrhea, so I don't understand.
does not.
I don't understand.
So
It
what do you need this much tissue and napkins for?
I don't get it. I don't
I
get it.
had diarrhea before this virus, man. That's some
All
bullshit.
right. This is when you ring the bell because what? Out of pocket. Out of pocket.
You gotta cut that shit out, bro. Literally.
Dirty
It's
ass.
that dairy, bro. That's why I wasn't even tripping off the milk. I seen almond milk in the store. I was good. I was
Okay.
like, oh, all right.
Almond milk ain't
All
never
right,
sold
all
out.
right.
Almond
Way to
milk.
go.
Almond milk
So I
ain't
was
never
happy
sold
that
out.
I was like, yeah, keep on buying up that vitamin D shit.
You gonna get cancer anyway.
You
gonna
saw that
kill
lady? She
yourself
had a
now.
whole carton of milk.
yeah, that's
I was like, what the fuck? She had like 12 gallons of whole milk. Like,
That's not
just
even
chilling in her cart.
healthy. They're starting
Right.
to limit that in the grocery
Yeah, you
store.
can only get a few.
Like,
At
I saw this
4B?
one
On
dude-
everything.
But
Like
see,
milk,
everything.
eggs. So
But
it's
you know
cases
what
of
though?
water.
That's the sad thing about this. Like the grocery stores should have been
limited it.
limited the numbers of things you
Yeah.
can buy, so that way, if people can have access to whatever they want to buy instead of things flying off the shelf, and now you don't have no access of getting what you need to sustain yourself.
Yeah.
They should
is.
have. They should have
Sad.
been, been ahead of the curve on that. But I just go to show you, everyone's behind the curve on this whole thing.
We wasn't prepared for it.
However, Amazon
didn't
is not
plan.
shut down, and you can buy everything you need from Amazon, and they will deliver it to you. Just so y'all
But
know,
where you ordering from?
it's coming from. Look,
Like, what
See,
warehouse?
now you gotta
Warehouse.
watch that. You don't know where it's coming from.
That's
You
why I
gotta
gotta be
disinfect
careful
everything
with
at the
it.
door.
Yeah.
I will, and that's fine. At least I'll have tissue
Yeah, because
that I don't have to fight for and get stabbed for.
True.
I can just order it, come right to my door. I don't have to social distance. I don't have to leave the house.
Right.
I can disinfect it, and I have what I need.
Yeah.
I feel like ordering it is the best way to
As soon
grow.
as that box comes, you gonna see me out here in the little rubber gloves.
And you know what? If that's what I have to do,
N95 mask, and I'm gonna pick it up and the lights on outside.
That's what it got to now.
if that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do.
that's good. You just specify the type of mask, because
Yes.
you gotta get the N95 mask.
N95
If you don't
mask.
have the N95 or you don't know, you need to verify.
You look-
because
You need to verify.
because
You look
I-
foolish with these daggone
yeah,
surgical
I guarantee
masks
you, if
on.
you don't have
Ain't
the
protecting
N90
you from shit.
I saw a lady with a
Because you
cough
carrying
mask,
it with you.
Right.
And then you taking it off.
right.
and then putting it back on.
And then you taking the gloves off like this, or hand all on you. skin.
Right.
Just not washing your hand for 30 seconds.
Shout out to the UPS drivers, man. You got to shout out.
Shout out to them.
Shout
Hey,
out to
man,
them.
y'all doing.
Shout out
that,
to the
man.
doctors
For
too.
the
The
doctors.
hospitals,
Shout
all
out
the
to the
medical
nurses.
nurses, man.
Everybody that's still working right now.
Ambulance.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
essential workers.
seriously.
Shout out to
Shout
all of
out.
y'all.
Man, y'all are the heart and soul.
Shout
right
out
now,
to our
like,
local joints.
like,
I hate her so much.
Nah, but
Shout out to them.
could you imagine if like the doctors started getting sick?
They are. That's the
are.
thing. They
Doctors
are.
died.
Nurses
Some
are getting
died.
sick too.
They are.
See, that's the worst case scenario. Like if doctors start getting sick, I mean that's the backbone of this whole epidemic. They start falling.
Yeah, then we gonna need more doctors.
Yeah.
Well, then they're gonna just start letting anybody practice.
Letting anybody
Okay.
practice.
Yeah.
Anybody, I'm about
You're
to
like,
go be a
hey, you a
doctor.
CNN? All right, come on. I think you could do it. You
Just
know, you
put
got
this,
some
this
experience.
swab down their nose. You can do it real quick. It's okay.
Yeah.
Gonna let nursing assistants get it in.
Oh God.
it's a show that I just started watching on Netflix.
What's it called?
Containment.
Oh, I started watching that too.
Yeah.
It's literally where we're living right now. Like it's
Yeah.
eerily similar.
Outbreak as
like
well.
it's the same thing. Like it's so creepy.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, that's literally happening right now.
Yeah.
Right. So there's another one called Pandemic.
Pandemic
Yep.
too.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
That came out
watched
after. That
Yeah.
came out after. Well, that came out really when China had first started. Like
I think that came
Their
out back in
numbers started
November, December timeframe.
when their numbers started creeping up, that's when Pandemic came out. Maybe they was
Really?
trying to tell us
I
something.
would say, isn't that funny how
How to
it came
prepare
out on
for one.
Netflix
Yeah.
when this was
It
happening?
teaches you how to prepare.
No,
That's
it does.
Pandemic. How to prepare for
I
a
watched the
pandemic.
entire series and it's very very. No, I did. I'm
I
just
need to
fascinated by
learn.
science like
Right.
KC. Like it was very
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
But
That's wild.
just like The Simpsons.
Okay.
They predict
Because-
everything. That's because one, they've been lasting for so long.
So now we're gonna jump into how you can prevent catching the virus by just taking care of yourself.
Which we
using
should have
good
been doing
hygiene.
already.
Right.
Okay.
You know,
Wash your nasty ass hands.
how many times a day?
30 seconds every time you touch the wash your neck. And if you can't wash it, you better squirt that damn hand sanitizer.
That don't even work. For you gotta wash your
Seriously,
hands. That's it's
wash
really
your
wash your
damn
hands. Stop relying on hand
Yeah.
sanitizer. You
Stop
really gotta wash
relying
your
on
hands.
hand
That just
sanitizer.
goes
Wash
for the
your
time
hands.
being.
Yeah,
While
it's a
you're
quickie.
out. Yeah, it's a
you get that
quickie.
quickie in. I know people like quickies, you know, but
But not everything gotta be quick. goddammit.
Yeah.
We
you
know
gotta do it
people,
with care and
your hands
passion.
first.
people don't know how to
Washing your
like
hands.
Take your
properly
time.
wash their hands though. I've noticed that people don't know how to really wash their hands.
No.
People
Alright.
wash their hands with the soap and their hands already in the
Well,
water.
no.
And wash the shit off.
And then
There's
and
like
then
a
they just
specific
run
way,
the
like,
water in.
yeah, run the water in there
What are you
clean. Yeah, what
washing?
the fuck? Yeah.
There's a video I came across. This lady had on like
Lather.
gloves.
Lather that bitch.
Oh my god.
Lather
She's
it up.
Sprinkle a little water to get a little sun going.
She's really washing her hands right now, y'all. She had like
She-
regular gloves and put black paint on, and she washed her hands, right? So like imagine white gloves, right?
Yeah.
Put black paint like it's soap. Wash your hands, cool. And then as she was doing it, you could see the parts that didn't have the paint on it. So she was showing you like you wash your thumbs, like you literally have to like wash your thumbs, do your nails, and you could see like by you just doing like this, you miss a lot, like a
Right.
lot.
That's a big thing that a lot of people fail to do is clean their nails.
Yes.
Yes.
I hate
At a
dirty
time like
nails.
this,
I sit
like-
there all day. I do like this.
Clean, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said you eat dirt. How about I say
shit.
As a kid, that's the past. Like I said, I changed.
This
It's
is why
over
you're
time.
immune. You
yeah,
eat
yeah,
dirt.
Yeah, I can't die from corona.
I mean, yeah. I'm sure our generation
Only
played
the
this dirt a
strong
lot.
survive.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a good heart.
Yeah. You got to be strong, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be strong. Your immune system.
No, but if
I told you.
you're not gonna cut your fingernails, make sure they're clean underneath.
Please.
For sure.
Just
Nobody
make sure
wanna
they're
see
clean
your
underneath.
nasty black stuff underneath your nails.
How about people don't even know how to cough?
They don't. Like
that's
that-
what you're supposed to
Like
do.
that cat. That cat meme.
I
He's
seen,
like-
I've seen all types of things.
I've seen a lot. I don't
It's
understand.
disgusting, and that's why it spreads so easy.
Because people are disgusting.
Yeah.
Straight up
Well,
disgusting.
and the other thing too is, we use our hands to touch everything. So our cell phones,
This,
money,
yep, clean your phone.
That's the
Door
dirtiest thing
handles.
right there.
door
The
handles,
cell
our
phone.
steering wheels in our car. Like
Yep.
we have to disinfect all that stuff
Everything.
Continuously.
Every day.
continuously.
All
because
day.
if you're not disinfecting it, when you touch it, now your hands is dirty, and you're gonna touch your phone, you're gonna touch your face, you're gonna touch your kids. You gonna touch your loved ones.
Clean your nasty ass house.
Right.
And your nasty ass.
And your, it be some people with some dirty ass houses, man, and you be like, shit, nigga, you live in this?
Like they've been on hoarders.
Yeah, I'm like, how the fuck? Hey, bro, you could just leave the plate right there.
Most importantly, because I see a lot of people talking about cleaning hands. Wash your damn face as well.
Yeah,
so
people don't know how to wash their
A
face
lot of
either.
people they ain't talking about that. Like all day long, you can't cover
If it travels like they say it does, like
wash your face. Because I see a lot of people all in close hugging and whatnot, face on face.
Right.
Like I don't know where your face been. Don't put your face on me.
No, seriously.
Yeah. And that's why it spread. Look, think of overseas. They got different, practices and their culture and everything. They like in Europe. How many times do they bathe? In a week. So
and then they do that face kiss thing.
They get real close. Easy to spread.
Right.
Yeah.
So
you
maybe
get the herpes and you get corona. That's crazy. That's crazy.
you can't get rid of either one of those. So oh God, the herpes.
Damn, herpes and corona. Life sucks.
There's no sports. What can you do? What can you, man? Shout out to Ice Cube, man, for bringing this.
Trying to give us some entertainment.
Yeah, man, this 3-on-3, man. Like I'm ready for this.
Where is he putting that at? Do you know?
In a quarantine camp, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
What?
There's about to be gladiator games out there.
This
is
Sparta.
Like
quarantine camp.
Yeah,
man,
like
that's crazy.
It's gonna be lit though. That's our only source of entertainment. It's gonna be this 3-on-3 for. And I hope it don't be some bummy ass NBA players
it's the
too.
Old
like,
bro, I mean,
it's the old
players that retired already.
Oh, it's not the ones that are still in. See, I was confused.
What I read was it was just the 3-on-3 joint.
Yeah,
with
that's
players
what
who didn't test positive.
Yeah, the players of that league already. They already had the league.
Oh, there's already a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's already
Yeah.
Reality show in a quarantine house.
Okay, this makes a lot more sense now. Because I thought it was just like, all right, you on this team, you don't got it. Come join this team if you want, still play.
They already have the teams in there.
Type deal. I didn't know what was happening.
Negative.
Okay.
That's.
But are they going to continuously test them
every day? I guess.
I feel like they're going to have to.
I think they have to.
Wait. But how are they getting access to all these tests if we don't have no tests to get tested?
They got money.
So that's the thing. Like, does everyone that's rich is getting tested, but we can't get tested.
Facts.
That sucks.
Hey, money talks.
We can have it right now.
Money talks.
You could be home comfortably with money right now, quarantine by yourself. You got a lot of things in the house.
And just be bored.
Relax. You got your own gym. Oh my God, the gym shut down. I was miserable.
First of all, I cried. Okay, I cried. I was like, I can't go to the gym. But my trainer's still doing stuff I ain't been. But
you just gotta get creative. You just gotta get creative with your workouts.
Improvise.
Yeah.
You gotta improvise. You gotta be at home.
There's plenty you can do at home. Yeah.
Can they just open the gym? That's all.
Can't be a quitter. You like, if I want it, I'm gonna get it anywhere I go.
Just
Your
open.
steps to your apartment.
Just
that's
open
your
the.
Stairmaster.
Just open the gym.
That's your Stairmaster.
Up and down. Up and down.
Up and down.
Just open the gym. That's
Just
all I want.
Walk around your complex or run around your complex. That's your treadmill.
I could do that. I could.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not worth it. But it's not worth it.
I need the gym.
I need to go to the gym.
I need the gym.
I need to go to the
too. Like, I don't have a bunch of weights in my house.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like, so it kind of hurt my heart. That was the only part.
Right.
Other than that, I'm really introvert, so I don't mind being at home.
Right.
It is all right.
Y'all talking about the gym, and I'm sitting up here homebody, like thinking about like what I'm about to eat.
But all these restaurants are doing to go. You can get liquor to go now, which I think is great.
Yeah, I'm not eating out. I'm not eating.
Really?
You might as well sit there and give yourself the best foods right now. Organic.
Well,
sitting there
yeah.
cooking
Right.
for yourself.
But there's restaurants that are organic that are still open.
Yeah, they're gonna tax you too.
You're gonna spend more money, and you think about this. You're gonna need your money. You don't know how long this is gonna
We're gonna
last.
be
You gotta
forever.
save, and this is another thing. It's
Credit is important.
Why is it important to have a savings? A lot of people don't have savings, money saved up. This
Yeah.
was unexpected. That's why they say
Right.
save your money for a rainy day. It's
Right.
pouring out this bitch.
Yeah.
This is the rainy
Definitely
day.
pouring.
This is the rainy day.
Savings and credit, man. Credit is a big thing that a lot of us young people tend to mess up while we're, you know.
Oh, mine.
Young,
Getting- yeah,
especially if you
yeah,
ain't never had
yeah,
none.
especially-
You coming from the hood, right?
Yeah. 18, you getting the credit card, man. You running that bitch
Max.
up, and then you
That was
like,
me.
all right, yeah.
That
We
was
all
me.
done
My
been
credit
through
is
it, and now
trash.
we're all in that process
My
right now,
credit is
trying to get
coming
our
back.
shit, get our
'Cause
shit
I
back
got
in order.
smarter.
But see, the only
educate
way to learn is to educate yourself or just go through it and figure it out
They didn't
yourself.
teach us this
Yeah.
shit.
Exactly.
teach
That's
us.
why we
didn't-
teach.
They never taught us
And
this shit.
unfortunately,
Of
a
course
lot
not.
of times it's not even taught within the homes because they came from the same
Yeah,
situation that
no,
they're raising
Right.
you in.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's like generational.
Can't teach
issues
something
that
you
gotta
don't know.
break. Yeah,
This
they
is-
can't teach
yeah.
you something. So you got to learn and teach the elders if you got to. We can
Right.
both learn from each other.
They don't want to hear that.
They don't want to.
They don't
I'll
want to
get
hear that.
families out, give that knowledge, spread it around like that coronavirus. Spread
Yeah.
that knowledge.
We are not
Knowledge
spreading,
and coronavirus.
We do not support
Spread
the
it.
spread of the corona.
Spread it.
I don't know about
Spread that
Casey.
shit.
Well,
Knowledge is power.
You can't
I don't-
compare coronavirus.
I know just-
and
To
then-
knowledge,
To-
it's kind
to
of that's
knowledge.
how
I mean, I
I
get
wish
it, but it's
knowledge
like-
did spread like corona.
Nah,
I wish it
I will
did.
say that.
I
Okay.
wish it did too.
Okay.
Facts.
But it's like, goddamn. you
But I
just-
don't support the spread of corona.
But see, like, as,
It was just, I guess, I
Like,
was just
Yeah, that's. I was just like, damn.
you know, us black people, we don't share the knowledge.
No.
Nah.
we selfish.
all.
Crabs
We
in
selfish.
the
Yeah.
barrel.
Yeah, we pull each other.
Crabs in the
Damn.
barrel mentality.
Yeah, because we
I gotta get
worry
ahead of
about
you.
you know, our brother or our sister next to us one upping us. Like, it's not about that. Share the knowledge.
Yeah.
Everybody else do it.
Mm-hmm. And their communities, they take like other communities, you know, as far as Asian, Hispanics, or whatever. They
Yeah.
take
stick
care of each
together.
other. You
They
know,
do.
their communities
Yeah.
invest in their communities. We do not invest in our communities. We
No.
do not invest in our hospitals. We do not invest in our schools, and that is the reason why our schools have low
crap.
graduation rate, and these kids don't feel like coming to school because the teachers don't want to deal with this. They feel like they're not getting paid enough. People, you gotta
not.
invest. You gotta donate sometime. Make enough money so you can donate. That way you can help better in your community. If you really want better, you can't really just sit there and play the victim. We love playing the victim.
What is that called?
But
Generational
that
wealth.
also- yeah.
Yeah.
We
don't
ain't,
get
we
it.
don't got that.
We don't have
We
it.
don't.
Facts.
We don't.
Shout out to all the small businesses I support.
Yeah.
Shout out to black businesses.
Chris,
Shout out to
Kamar-
all
Kamar-
businesses.
Kamar
Businesses,
Clothing.
entrepreneurs,
Ah.
all small
All professional businesses. If you
Yes.
gotta take your business
Shout
professionally,
out.
to me, I don't care if
Right.
it's black, white, whatever. I don't discriminate. Be professional with your business.
Right.
Because that's what we lack
Yeah.
right now.
Yes.
Young people do not have professionalism.
That's
No.
the one thing that
Not
we
at all.
lack.
And I
Be
know,
like,
I mean,
wow, y'all.
anybody that I support that got a business, whatever your prices are, I'm paying full price for that.
Full
Yeah.
price.
You hit me.
I don't,
I'm not
I don't.
asking you
For
for
this.
I'm not asking you for no
family
discount.
discounts.
What?
For what?
I'm a pay.
Right.
Yo.
I mean, now if you're gonna offer me the discount,
I'ma
now
take it.
I'm gonna tip you.
Yeah, I was gonna pay that
Exactly.
money
I'm
anyway.
love
I'm
back.
gonna show you love back. Like
Show
I don't
love
want
back.
you to give me a discount, or I'm not gonna ask you for no discount because that's not how I operate. Like I'm gonna pay full price and support the business and put money back into your business.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already planned to pay whatever that price was in the first place.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
that do make sense.
And I don't know what my man's had to go through to get his shit off the ground. So off some real
Exactly.
shit.
Exactly.
Just me being a real
Exactly.
nigga.
Or
I'm
I-
like, hey,
or
bro,
I
your
either
shirt's
know and it's
20.
like, dang,
Here's
all right,
30.
let me help you out.
Like, yeah,
Right.
yeah. Just off the humble.
Yeah.
So
Just like, you got people that think as cops and robbers, you got people that think like bosses, and you got people
Yeah.
that think like employees.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
employees
No
don't see the
drive.
big picture of how you gotta, plan and do a bunch of other things behind the scenes. Or they just see you probably just sitting there at your computer as the boss, or you at home. They don't know what you're really taking care of.
But
You gotta do a lot
mentality
as a
that we
business owner.
adapted.
That's how it's working
That's
right
the
now. Why
mentality
we can't
that
stay home?
adapted within our community a lot because it's like we always worried about what this next person.
Uh-huh.
Stop
Worry about
what the
yourself.
next person. Worry about
Okay,
self.
worry about yourself.
Worry
Yes.
about self.
Worry about
Worry
you.
about self. Like that's a lot of
Focus
times
on
people
yourself,
worry
you can
about
do a lot
everything
more.
else. You can do a whole lot more. You can learn a lot more. Like me right now, I'm taking time for me. I'm straight learning self,
Right.
and I'm loving self. Self is bomb.
Shout out to you.
shout out to you.
Shout out to
Self is
you.
Bomb.
Self is lit.
Oh, man.
We
But,
bored,
you
but
know-
we
But
learning.
it's because I'm just sitting
We
back
learning.
and learning.
Right.
That's what I'm doing.
Exactly. That's what you
Educate
should be
yourself.
doing.
Yeah.
Taking this time, utilize it. Like,
Utilize it.
time is something you don't get back.
You don't.
You
Yeah.
never get that back.
And we
so
getting
once
old
this
out
is
here.
over, we're gonna look back And we, you know what? A lot of people gonna feel guilty. That's what
Right.
we do after stuff like this. We're gonna feel guilty.
Right.
We're gonna like, damn, you know.
If anything else happens like this, I gotta
Yeah.
make sure I'm well prepared because last time I was fucked up. Like,
Right. But see, that's also the good thing about this situation is that it gives everyone opportunity to just sit back and evaluate everything.
Exactly.
Everything. Like how they live, how they move, how they spend their money, how they take care of themselves, take care of others that they love.
Treat others,
everything.
Everything.
But going back to the sports real quick, I saw something.
we need
Because it always
entertainment.
comes
I
back
saw
to
something
sports.
disturbing last night on the TV. I was at the barber shop. Shout out to my barber, Seven, the barber. But I saw they had wrestling on TV. There was
Yes.
no one.
There's nobody in the audience.
Monday Night Raw. Oh shit!
It was
yesterday
SmackDown
Friday.
last night.
Yeah,
No
Monday
one
Night
was
Raw
in the
was the same
stands.
way. I still watch wrestling.
They're talking about doing
yeah.
WrestleMania like that.
But
Yeah,
why-
yeah,
so
I'm
yeah.
going to
I
lose
will
my
still
mind.
watch it though.
So wait, so these are
What?
new episodes.
Yeah,
it's
Monday,
live.
Monday
These
and
are live.
yesterday.
These
they
are
had,
live.
Yeah,
they got
they're
tested for, you know, they did the little test before they came out.
yeah.
But
But-
I was telling Z earlier, I think it's weird that only basketball players are getting this virus.
No, NFL players got it too.
Who got it?
The Saints coach got it.
Yeah, Sean
not-
Payton. He
Okay.
tested positive.
Who else? Somebody else.
Well, then again, it's football.
It doesn't
all
discriminate.
season, so they're not.
That
really-
virus
Right.
does not
Right, but
discriminate,
I just
and that's
thought
the
I was-
best message right now.
I thought it
It's
was like- I was
I don't
like, whoa.
discriminate against no one. You can get it. You can get it. You can get it. You can get it. You can get
Anybody-
it.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
black people
First it
couldn't
was
get it.
yeah, black because
and
black
then,
people
and
couldn't
then young
get
people
it.
couldn't get it.
Yeah, that's not true. We all can
And
get
young,
it.
you know, everybody
And
can
dogs.
Get it. Move
Somebody.
smart.
I remember when they said dogs, and then I was like, oh, all right.
I was sad.
So y'all
though.
really tested a dog?
They did.
Sparky got the
The
corona,
dog
man.
died from it.
I'm sure.
The dog died from it, but they were like the dog was also 17. So did it die from corona or did it die from being
Always.
100?
Like-
yeah,
It
like,
might have just. I mean, well, they said that in older generation and older ages,
Is
when
it
people
just
die. So when you
humans?
think about dogs, you,
It
But
might-
a
Oh,
32-year-old
it
might-
man passed of it, though.
yeah.
A 32-year-old had died from this.
yeah.
He was
So-
white.
How about?
But did
But
he
you
already
think
have
about
a
the health
condition?
conditions.
Did he already have a condition?
I ain't
You
read
got
that far. I
respiratory
just seen
issues
32
already?
and I was like, oh shit, let me
So-
go wash my hands.
So the
Because you're almost
so
there.
Yeah.
I think I want to say the original whistleblower was 35 years old. The doctor that was in China, and he was completely healthy.
Didn't he die?
Yeah.
He died.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember hearing that he died. I don't know. This whole thing is just scary. I can't go see my grandma, y'all. Like, this is
Yeah,
sad.
shout out my
Can't say I love
grandmother.
her.
Yeah.
Shout out to my
Shout
grandma.
out my, yeah.
Because I can't go see you,
Elders, but
sis.
please
Yeah.
stay away from them right now. Stay away from kids right now. Definitely stay away from elders, though, man. Don't
Right.
go over to grandma's house try and get some good cooking
Right.
because you stuck in
Right.
the house. Keep your butt at home
Right.
because grandma don't need your cold.
We all love grandma cooking. Let's be
everybody.
honest. We love
We-
grandma.
Yeah.
I told her I'd pick it up and put it on the
But
porch.
I want to keep that cooking around for a bit, so I'm not gonna
Right.
go.
Tell her to sit it out on the front.
I'll
Then
go
sit it
get it.
outside.
I'll go get
Right.
it. Tell her I go get it. Because it's been like a month and a half since I see my grandma. And I'm just like, all right, you good over there? And she be like, yeah, I'm in the house today. Stay in the house. I have to call her to make sure she stays home because she'll leave.
Oh,
she'll go do
yeah.
things because she's old. Like, they be want to be
Right.
out. And she can
Old
still
people
drive.
hard-headed, though.
She can still do her own
Tell
thing.
them nothing. They like, I lived
They
long
are.
enough. I ain't seen all this. You don't know
That's what she
nothing.
said. She was
They
like-
hard-headed. They just like us.
They
She
hard.
said,
they
she
all-
said
they
I've
stuck in
never
their
seen
ways.
nothing
Get it from
like
somewhere.
this. But I mean, she want to go out. And I was like,
Right.
sis, you got to stay home. Because I don't know what else to tell you. Like, she said, I done had so many things. I done seen so many things. And I was like, yeah, but this is different.
It don't matter what you seen. I don't want you to see this next.
Okay,
So you stay in the house.
this is different. But she ain't going to stay home.
More of the story is check on your folks.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your
Stay clean. So
Clean your phone
we gonna-
cases.
we gonna-
Oh, yeah, definitely
Clean your phone cases,
All of
people.
that.
Your front, the back, all of that. Clean your phone.
Stop being selfish. There's a
Yeah,
lot of other
man.
people out here. We
Yeah.
all need the same supplies.
Yeah, man.
Wash your faces.
Yeah.
Ladies,
Everything.
lift up your lace fronts to wash under that, too.
Oh.
You have to wash all of that. Like, that's your whole
Yikes.
Take off the lashes too. You know.
Yeah, I changed my lashes today. I got brand new ones.
Brand
you know.
Oh, man.
I had to. I went to the store to get lashes. Sorry, guys. I keep leaving the house.
Yeah, man. And overall, man, everybody just be clean, man. Stay safe.
Stay clean. Stay
Yeah,
safe.
man. Netflix, Disney Plus, all of that extra shit, man.
DM me your logins.
Yeah, man. Oh, wow. Okay, but
We
yeah,
gonna get through it.
yeah,
Last
we all
thing.
gonna get through it.
Listen to the orders that's been put out. You know?
All right. With that being said, we out. Thank y'all for listening. See y'all in 2 weeks.
Mm.
Yeah.